before you drop another Kennedy half-dollar into a vending machine, a toll booth, or that old coffee can on your dresser. Pause. Take a second look. What seems like pocket change might actually be a small fortune in disguise. We're going to walk through 3 specific Kennedy half-dollars that have quietly shocked the collecting world. Stick with me until the end. The last one is so unexpected that even seasoned collectors did a double take. The overlooked treasure, 1993p Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, the 1993p Kennedy half-dollar looks like something you'd toss into a change jar without a thought. It might be dirty. It might be worn. But that's precisely what makes it dangerous to ignore. A coin born in a time of change. On the front, you'll see John F. Kennedy's portrait facing left, along with the words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date 1993. Flip it over, and you'll find the powerful presidential seal. An eagle, shield, stars, olive branch, and arrows, surrounded by United States of America and half-dollar. Most people never stop to admire these details. Collectors do, obsessively. What makes it special? The 1993p was struck in a composition of 91.67%, copper and 8.33%. Nickel bonded over a pure copper core. It weighs about 11.34 grams and measures roughly 30.6 millimeters in diameter. That broad, substantial feel is something Kennedy half-dollar enthusiasts love. The dirty secret, literally. Ironically, that old dark look is exactly why some owners spend the coin without realizing its potential. But a word of warning, never clean the coin. A single cleaning attempt can permanently destroy the character collectors want to see. Original toning, natural darkness, antique-looking surfaces, an untouched texture tell the story of the coin's journey. Once that originality is gone, so is much of the value. The mint mark matters. This coin carries the P mint mark from Philadelphia. Collectors examine it obsessively along with strike quality, luster, preservation, and eye appeal. Professional grading is critical. Condition can separate an ordinary coin from one that attracts aggressive bidding. Some collectors buy and hold rather than sell, shrinking available supply while demand continues to grow. The Sichuan question. Exceptional examples of the 1993p Kennedy half-dollar have been associated with market values reaching around a 15,000 yen. That's why many collectors call it a silent fortune hiding in plain sight. But don't go anywhere because the next coin is even rarer and far more shocking. The one that fools almost everyone. 1995p Kennedy half-dollar. The 1995p Kennedy half-dollar has fooled countless people. Nothing about it screams rare. In fact, that's exactly why collectors stay obsessed with it. It often sits unnoticed in old drawers. Inherited collections, forgotten coin albums, and loose change containers across America. People glance at it, see an ordinary half-dollar, and move on. That mistake has quietly cost some people an opportunity they never knew existed. A coin of memory and patriotism. By 1995, America was moving through a decade of rapid technological growth and economic transition, but the Kennedy half-dollar continued. Carrying a piece of American history with every strike since its introduction after President Kennedy's tragic death, the coin became a symbol of memory, patriotism, and national identity. Details that matter. The front features the iconic portrait of President Kennedy facing left, surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date 1995. Every detail of his hair, jawline, and profile matters to collectors who examine the coin under magnification. Turn the coin over. And the reverse displays the presidential seal adapted by Frank Gasparro. A majestic eagle spreading its wings while holding arrows and an olive branch. Above the eagle are stars representing the states. The inscriptions United States of America and half-dollar surround the design. Physical presence. The 1995p weighs approximately 11.34 grams and measures around 30.6 millimeters in diameter with a thickness close to 2.15 millimeters. Its broad girth gives it a substantial presence in the hand. The composition layers of copper and nickel bonded to a pure copper core creates durability and a distinctive appearance, what collectors look for. During production, dies experienced wear over time. reducing sharpness on certain pieces. Collectors focus on strike quality, surface preservation, edge integrity, and overall eye appeal. Tiny differences that most people overlook can dramatically affect desirability. Some collectors spend years searching for examples with exceptional preservation and original surfaces. Why? Because truly attractive survivors are becoming harder to find. Many entered circulation and accumulated scratches, contact marks, discolorations, and environmental damage. Others were improperly stored for decades. Never clean this coin. Here's the warning many people need to hear. Never clean this coin. Cleaning can instantly destroy the original surface characteristics that collectors value most, even if a coin appears dark or unevenly toned. That natural appearance is often preferred over an artificially bright surface. Original toning matters. Natural color progression, subtle darkness, and honest aging can increase collector interest. Once cleaned, those qualities can never truly be restored. The P mint mark and professional grading. The P mint mark keeps collectors talking. While millions were produced, demand remains strong for examples that combine attractive preservation, originality, and eye appeal. Professional grading provides confidence, authenticity, and a trusted assessment of condition. Without proper grading, significant opportunities can easily be overlooked. The Senwan Wucheme reality. Today, exceptional examples of the 1995 P. Kennedy half-dollar have reached auction levels. Around a Senwan Wucheme yuan, do not spend this coin. Check the mint mark. Inspect the surfaces. Preserve the original toning. Avoid cleaning at all costs. Consider professional grading. Patience creates wealth in this hobby. But what comes next is even bigger. The most dangerous one to ignore, 1996D Kennedy half-dollar. The final Kennedy half-dollar on our list is rarer, more mysterious, and far more dangerous to ignore than anything you've seen so far. One small detail turned an ordinary-looking coin into a collector obsession that continues to shock the market today. That's the story behind the 1996D Kennedy half-dollar. Why it's so easy to overlook. It doesn't sparkle. It doesn't look special. Many examples appear heavily circulated, darkened by time, and forgotten in jars, drawers, and inherited collections. That's exactly why this coin has become such a hidden treasure. Most people never stop to look. Real collectors absolutely do. A glimpse back to 1996. The year 1996 marked an interesting period in America. The nation was experiencing economic growth. Technology was rapidly changing everyday life. A new generation was entering the digital age. While most Americans were focused on the future, the Denver Mint was quietly producing Kennedy half-dollars that would eventually become collector targets. Decades later, what seemed like another routine year of coin production created pieces that today are increasingly difficult to locate in desirable original condition. The design and physical details. The obverse features the familiar portrait of President John F. Kennedy facing left. Above his head appears the word Liberty. While the national motto "In God We Trust" is displayed below, the date 1996 sits prominently on the front. Collectors carefully inspect every detail of Kennedy's profile for signs of preservation. The coin weighs about 11.34 grams and measures roughly 30.6 millimeters in diameter. Its thickness is approximately 2.15 millimeters. The durable construction helped many examples survive circulation. But years of handling also created wear that permanently changed countless pieces. The all-important D mint mark. During production at the Denver Mint, dies were used repeatedly under tremendous pressure. Over time, die wear and manufacturing stress affected strike quality. Collectors today study tiny details that most people never notice. Lettering sharpness, RIM strength, field quality, surface texture, and the all-important D mint mark. This detail changes everything. The mint mark often becomes one of the first areas serious collectors examine. Why originality is everything. Ironically, the very thing that makes this coin easy to overlook is part of its appeal. Many surviving examples spent years moving through circulation. They picked up scratches, natural toning, dark surfaces, and signs of honest use. Some owners mistakenly believe cleaning will improve appearance. Never clean this coin. Cleaning can permanently destroy originality and significantly Reduce collector interest. Original toning matters. Natural aging, subtle darkness, and authentic surfaces tell a story that collectors genuinely value. Growing demand, shrinking supply. As more collectors enter the hobby, demand continues to grow while attractive original examples become harder to find. Many advanced collectors are holding their best pieces rather than selling them. The censure ling 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 surprise. Today, exceptional examples of the 1996D Kennedy half dollar have reached auction values around 7 million. Do not spin this coin. Check the date first. Confirm the D mint mark. Examine the surfaces carefully. Preserve the original appearance. Protect it. Study it. And if necessary, have it professionally graded. Final thoughts. What you can do right now. Most people miss these details every single day. That's exactly why opportunities are lost. Before you spend another Kennedy half dollar, stop. Look at the date. Find the mint mark. Examine the surfaces. And never, ever clean an old coin. The next discovery could be sitting in your pocket, your drawer, or your collection right now. If this kind of treasure hunt excites you, make sure you're checking every coin before you spend it. And if you're still reading or still watching, you're a rare coin hunter at heart. Stay sharp. Keep looking. You never know what's hiding in plain sight.